Whew. All right. Wow. Yeah, I just came up to the top of this hill. Tiny mountain. Just to record a video on radical compassion. And on my way up, as I struggle, with the pretty gentle altitude, I really get to the point where I'm like, well, radical compassion is also a personal thing. It's also something we need to give ourselves. Though in my other video, I'll talk about other aspects of it. But there is a big piece of it that is about ourselves. The context of European colonialism, white supremacy, patriarchy, capitalism, imperialism is a steady stream of energy, negative energy, abusive, exploitative energy that seeks to sap the life from us. Sort of like this created context we have here of cars constantly streaming along highways, what I often call scabs on the skin, the flesh of our sacred Mother Earth. But these cars keep coming, keep coming and coming, and their creation of European colonialism, the so-called Industrial Revolution. No, I don't know that it was a revolution as far as I know revolutions. But it was definitely a shift, a change, a negative shift. Yes, I drove a car here, and I'm grateful for that. But we have to be able to look at these larger systems and also see how we relate to them. Are we feeling comfortable inside of them? And I mean, it wasn't comfortable coming up this hill, but it became a metaphor again. There's always metaphors in nature and how we relate to it. A metaphor for how we relate not only to our own bodies, but to the challenges that face us. And if we don't have these moments where we keep pushing, where we're uncomfortable, where we're sweating, where we think we're too tired to move on, we may not get anywhere. We may not stem the tide of the negative exploitation that are these oppressions, these interlocking, intersecting oppressions that so many of us suffer from. So yeah, I'm just now catching my breath. But let's think about that. How do we catch our breath in these systems, and rest enough to go back to fight what, we call the good fight. Yeah, there is such a thing as a good fight. Yeah, and, what is it that we need? What do we need from our villages, our families, our nations, our cultures, our communications, our lives, What do we need so that we can rejuvenate ourselves, not only in nature, but in the natural sense of who we are as human beings, So yeah, I'm catching my breath. I want to take a little bit more of a walk today, as I need it. And I want to talk about radical compassion and what it means in our world and for us. Thanks for this moment. I appreciate that. I'm now looking out over the highway. Whew. All those lights, all that energy, it just keeps coming. Just keeps coming. Just keeps coming. And Baraka Sapla for the rain in the sky, in the clouds, in the fog that brings us rejuvenation, cleansing, purification, connection to our feelings. Baraka, Asante Sana. Yeah, I might have said something during this video, maybe not. But if I did, and there's some resonance for you, let's talk.